Hello everyone. We are going to study Ashy dermatosis or Erythema dyschromicum perstans. Erythema dyschromicum perstans or Ashy dermatosis. It begins with disseminated macules showing an elevated red active border. By peripheral extension and coalescence, they form large patches with a polycyclic outline. So it begins with macules, disseminated macules with red active border. Then by extension and coalescence, they form polycyclic outlines. The macules are red to bluish grey, or they may be bluish grey from the beginning. So the macules may be bluish grey, or in the beginning they are red, then they progress into the bluish grey macules. Progression. It is a slowly progressive disease, and the commonest areas affected are trunk, arms, and face. HLA-DR4 DRB1 allele is associated with ashy dermatosis. So patient usually presents with macules over the trunk, arm, and faces. Histopathology. The early active stage, or in erythematous active border, there is seen vacuolar degeneration of the basal layer. The papillary dermis show mild to moderate degree of perivascular infiltrate of lymphocytes and histiocytes intermingled with melanophages. There may be exocytosis of lymphocytes into the basal layer, and occasional necrotic keratinocytes may be seen. In the late lesions, there is seen aggregates of melanophages in the papillary dermis. So this is the slide showing vacuolar degeneration of the basal cell. These are the vacuolar degenerated basal keratinocytes. These scattered melanophages are also seen in the papillary dermis, along with perivascular lymphocytic infiltration, moderate degree of lymphocytic infiltration. So epidermis showing vacuolar degeneration of basal cells. The papillary dermis shows moderate degree of perivascular lymphocytic infiltrate. These are lymphocytes along with few macrophages and scattered melanophages. These pigmented cells, these are melanophages. The next slide, it shows these are the necrotic keratinocytes, occasional necrotic keratinocytes present in the epidermis. These are again melanophages and chronic inflammatory infiltrate in the dermis. फोन चाहिए फिर बाबू आप बोलोगे अब बोलना नहीं है बिल्कुल भी जाओ पापा से बात कर लो अंदर जाके अंदर जाओ आवाज नहीं आनी चाहिए The immunohistochemical studies. In early lesions, the dermal inflammatory infiltrate, they are composed primarily of T lymphocytes, CD4 and CD8. The ICAM1 and HLA-DR, they are expressed on basal layer keratinocytes. So their expression, ICAM1 and HLA-DR expression is increased on basal layer keratinocytes, and CD69 activation molecule and cytotoxic cell marker CD94. So CD69 and CD94, they are expressed in inflammatory cell infiltrate. So the direct immunofluorescence will show IgG deposition on necrotic keratinocytes at the dermoepidermal junctions. On immunohistochemical studies, there is seen increased expression of ICAM1 and HLA-DR on the basal layer keratinocytes, along with increased expression of CD69 and CD94s in the inflammatory cell infiltrate. Thank you very much.